Well, guys, it's it's finally over now. The last episode of Fairy Tail Season 2. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that ending, like, all of that stuff, if you've been, like, Fairy Tail third from, like, the start and all that, seeing that, and it was just like, yo, I fucking teared up real bad at that ending. Like, the thing that got me the most, I'd like to say, was probably maybe the smart, like, obviously the nostalgia returning back to episode 1. I actually loved that in the manga, but the fact that they did that and then they showcased the entire series from now, I was like, yo, they don't give a fuck. Say, look, even showing off these shitty filler arcs that we did, it's like, Carl, like, all the fucking Fairy Tail journey getting a little bit of fucking love there, and I was like, I gotta respect that a little bit. It's like, showing off. So, yeah, once we get these tears away, let's talk about the final episode of Fairy Tail Season 2, Flaming Nested. So most anime episodes that you normally see kind of end off on a bombastic kind of finale, and it honestly just starts off with Natsu getting fucking told off by, like, everyone in fucking, like, in Crockers, and it's just like, listen here, you motherfucker, you literally just fucked up the Grand Magic Games, and just how Natsu's coming in there, like, all big dick G-star, like, what's up, everyone? I fucked up the place a little bit. I am a little sorry. And it, like, just when the guards are just, like, telling, like, throwing him out there, say, yo, get out of here, like that, and him just running off with a big shitting grin. I'm like, yo, Natsu, you got no fucking chill. And even with that, like, he's going out throughout, it's honestly, most of the part of this is, like, they're showing heavy parts of the first episode when him and Lucy meet up, they go into a restaurant, having that, and then he was like, they're telling the fucking dumb tale of, like, the whole, like, little things that you ate, like those mushrooms. I'd like to say that's, like, maybe that's a throwback to, like, that one mushroom filler that they had. I'd like to say that, but it's like, he gets there, he looks super fucking drunk, and there's, like, some, like, weird mage people, like, stole a kid, like, a fish or something. Natsu gets super pissed, and he literally blows up the mountain. I shit you not, he blows up a mountain. I'm like, right then. He fucking just blew it up over a fucking fish. And I'm pretty sure that those guys are dead. The ones that fucking went to mess with him. And it's just like, and like, even Lucy knows it. It's like, oh, so you were the guys that blew up that mountain all that time ago. And he's like, so, one, I guess that's a taste, like, the people that obviously we're not going to be seeing, like, the anime for a long ass time, is that we already kind of get a hint about what's Natsu's training being all about, because he's able to blow up a mountain at this point, and I'm like, I think that's a little power that you might need to defeat Zeref right there. Like, that's some power that you're going to be needing. And just throughout the entirety, like, they even showcased the Guild Arts dual chapter that we missed out. This was something that they showed off, like, really a long time ago. Like, this was, like, kind of actually unique that they actually showed this off, because there's 2 Guild Art chapters. There's one during the Grand Magic Games where it shows him off, like, kind of running off doing his own thing. And then there's this one, which I was surprised that they're even going to do it. It's like, they actually, I really appreciate what they did with this. They actually kept, like, all the silence in there. Of course, you had Natsu say a few things, like, here and there, like, just, like, the context of, like, Lucy. But apart from that, like, I was like, that's actually kind of funny, though, showing in the off and training. And it shows, like, Natsu did get a little bit stronger. He was able to move him a little bit back. And just him and just asking about, you know, what happened, like, with Fairy Tail, what's going on and all that, and basically he gets out of that, they disbanded, and I'm not gonna, Lucy got a little pissed with him, because he was like, what did all that do? I'm gonna kick everyone's ass for that, and it's like, you wasn't even considerate of everyone's feelings, Natsu. You literally just disappeared on your own. Like, everyone just did that, and it's just like, everyone had something on their mind. Like, you wasn't just the only one. Like, people went through shit. Gray went through shit. Lucy went through shit. Like, a bunch of people went through stuff after that arc. It's like, you lost Igneel, but, like, Gray saw his father again for, like, so long, and then he had to kill him. And he kind of got a little bit upset about it when he saw, like, that Lucy was keeping tabs on everyone, like, seeing that there was there, like, oh, yeah, here's where's Wendy's at, Urza, Gray, Juvia, like, Gargiel, showing everyone's keeping on tabs, and just, honestly, that finale, I was just seeing it, like, after, like, he's, like, Lucy and her, like, him just go running out there, and it's like, yeah, what did you do, and all that. It's like, oh, by the way, I just set the fucking, like, castle on fire and brand it with the Fairy Tail symbol and saying Fairy Tail on there, and it's like, we're gonna get all the members back and all that. It's like, and saying, it can't be done and all that. We gotta get everyone together and reform the guild. We gotta get in there. and just seeing that with like Lucy, where her face is shock, and seeing like just the smile, I just seeing about how I started fucking tearing up real bad. I was like, yo, I was like Lucy, I was just like crying. I was like, yeah, let's go like that. And them playing Masamune chasing, I was like, yo, I fucking loved that. Like they started playing that, I was like, I really wish it was Snow Fairy, but I'm pretty sure they couldn't get that. But it was like, that's cool, because then that makes you think more about this run of Fairy Tail. This makes you feel about the run that we've had for the second season. I kind of like that. I like that they did that with the series. Like, I was like, that's pretty respectable for doing that. And then after even showing that, like, they let the fucking shitty Garo Knights go after them. I'm like, really? And even with that, then they decided to show what everyone's been up to. Like, they show, like, Gray do the training. You get to see Urza kind of, like, in a distance. You get to see, like Gargiel, Levy, and like Panther, they're going on a journey, and I was like, Wendy and Charlotte are together, and the bit that got me really, really bad as they were doing this, as they were showcasing every version of Fairy Tail up until now, is that when they showed off every arc that's happened in the anime, and I mean every arc, Aragorn, Phantom Lord, Jalal, they were showing Larxus, Daphne, like, Edelas, Arashia, like, they were showing it all like that, and then it was getting into all of the Grimoire and the Terojima arc, like, then even after that, they were showing the fucking Thirst, like, big filler arc, they were showing that off, and I was like, Grand Magic Games, then going into the Dragon War, coming in with the Future Lucy stuff, coming into, like, another filler arc as well with the Eclipse, like, then going into, like, you know, the Sun Village, going into, like all of this Tataras, and I was like, I'm loving this, I'm loving that they show, and it was all in new animation style. I love that. They were showing, like, this is what Fairy Tail would have looked like if they actually animated it this days. Like, I really loved that. I thought that was a really cool thing that they did doing that. It's like, okay, let's see that. And it was like, yeah, let's see fucking, like, all of Restaurant Says, let's see all these badass do this shit. I was like, that's really cool. And then just them at the end, just like as they're just walking off together, it's like, oh, let's see how far we can go, as far as we can go, and it's like, oh, let's go to that now, like that. And I was like, oh god, fucking love this series too much. Like with that, it's like, it's there, like, that's the thing though, like, the most bombastic thing you have is that weird little, like, kind of moment where he's like fucking fighting those people for a fish, destroying like a mountain. It's just like, that's the most bombastic thing you get in the episode, and like the last bit is like, it's having them get back into the guild, like trying to get the guild back together and seeing that, and it was honestly a really sweet ending actually, because, you know, let's be honest, we are catching up to the material again. This is the thing, because like people are obviously going to be a little bit different about this ending, because the whole fact of that there's no to be continued. What's going on? Is Fairy Tail just now done? Is it done? Is it just going to be on now? Here's the thing, they're saying they can't talk anymore about the anime project that they're working on, but they would have, like, if it would have been, like, if they wanted to announce it right now, they could have put that at the end of the, like, the ending, saying, here's what we got planned for us. So, obviously, they're still cooking it in the oven, they've still got some plans going on for that, and that's honestly what they've got going on right now, with, like, even with the Hiramashi, that they can't reveal it yet, which I would fucking love them to reveal it now. I really want them to. I want to know what's happening. And but from what I'm guessing, and this is my own estimate guess of it, is that it might be Fairy Tail Gaiden. They might just like release like a bunch of those Fairy Tail Gaiden spin-offs into like maybe 24 episodes or something. That's my guess so far. But it's like, honestly, I fucking like, I genuinely like love that ending. Like, I really got my, like, yeah, like some parts of it weren't interesting. I mean, you're seeing fucking Lucy and Natsu playing fucking happy select cards and all that on there, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's the same thing with like people that hate Fairy Tail. I don't give a fuck. Fuck off. I love the show like that. I love it, even with its dumb parts in it, even with its recklessness, and just honestly, like, I feel like I shouldn't even give this one a score, because I love it. Like, I love the ending. Like, that's just the fact. Like, that ain't gonna change it. Like, is it the best ending there is? No. Could it, like, resolve things a little bit better? Could it, like, hype you a little bit up more for it? No. But it's like the whole point of it was the adventure. Well, it was like, it's like, let's go back on the adventure, guys. Like that. I love that. Like, that's how episode 1 starts, and that was really great. I generally got emotional at that ending, and it's like, say what you fucking want, but it's like, that's just me. I honestly respect the series, but I feel like the video that I did like a while ago talking about the fairy tale adventure, I'm gonna link you a bit to that video, and I'm gonna also link it down below for the full video. But I'm gonna let that version of me say my final piece about that ending. But just thank you very much for watching as always. Get some fucking respect for fairy tale, people. Give it the respect, all the volumes like that. It's like, so we ain't gonna have the anime for a while. So I'll probably maybe try and occupy that space with something else. Maybe another fairy tale video then. But it's like, let's all get our respect for fairy tale on there. So take it away, older version of me. When I saw that, just having the last, and then especially when you saw Natsu grab Lucy's hand and saying, let's go, just the nostalgia ran from me, from Raid Master. I'll leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen, just to end the video. Does Fairy Tail have to be the deepest and most thought-provoking series ever? No. Fairy Tail needs to describe every part of the land and the characters just to know you're going on a magical adventure? No. Does any of that stop me from not falling in love with Fairy Tail all over again? You guys already know the answer to that one. I'm Savagezweipanda. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.